Hello everybody. Angie here. I'm coming on to do a quick make for you guys working on my ATC in the alphabet. I am up to letter Y. 2 more to go and I've gotten through the alphabet. This is a series that I started here on YouTube where I am making an ATC using an item from every letter of the alphabet. You know, A could be apple, B could be ball, C could be cup, what have you. And just going through the entire alphabet. So a total of 26 makes. All right, let me pull my sweater off here and we're gonna get right into this. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody is doing well. Grab a card here. And this series has been so fun. I've been really enjoying myself. Hope you guys have been liking the makes. All right, let's get into this. I thought we would start with some watercolor. So I grabbed that and oh, here we go. And I think I want to go with a little bit of a blue background. So I got some water here. So I'm going to put a little bit of water on my acrylic palette here. And I'm just going to make a space about the size of my ATC. And I think I want to add a little bit of, let's do a little pink. I can grab a little bit. I still got blue on my brush, so I'm just kind of trying to see if I can get a little pink in there. I think that should do it. Okay, rinse this brush off here. Got a napkin. I think I got everything I need. Sometimes I try to think ahead, but it doesn't always work. Okay, and I am literally just gonna plaster that down. Give it a little tap tap and lift it up. And turn it, a little tap tap. Let it pick up some of that paint. Simple as that. That's very pretty. Give that a quick wipe. All right. And we'll give that a second to dry. Now, my focal image for Y is going to be the color yellow. And I have these 2 little chickies, yellow chickens, baby chickens. Isn't that cute? So we're going to be using that. I thought that's why I chose that background. I thought those little light pastel-y colors would look nice. But that's the only thing I pulled out. And we need something else to go with that. So I'm going to grab my little handy-dandy box here and see what I can find to go with that while that those watercolors have a chance to dry just for a second. So let me browse through here, see what catches my eye. This is very pretty. That kind of goes with that. Here's another one. It's got some yellow on it. Kind of drawn to flowers, looks like. There's a little yellow flower, pink flower, another pink flower. Okay. See what else I can find. Maybe a little washi sticker. I don't know. Well, that's all I see that kind of speaks to me, other than maybe a little green in the background. Maybe that. Cut that down. All right, that's enough to work with. Let's see what we can find out of that. Excuse my reach. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Is this dry? Still a little damp. Fan it for a second here. I did not pull out my heat gun, so give it a little 30-second fanning. Usually dries pretty fast. All right, so let's see. They will fit this way, but we may have to put them this way. But most of my makes have been this direction, so we'll start there. They barely fit, so I think we could get by with it. Let's play around with these pieces and see what looks good. I don't want to cover up all the background. I kind of like that pink and pastel colors. So maybe a little green, but not too much. Maybe something like that. Or we can do this. This is a washi sticker, and we can still see the color through it. That might be nice as well. It's an option. It's kind of cute with the flower. Let's see how that looks. Bring that up. Bring that up. Maybe they're sitting on the flower. Oh, that's cute. Oh, I like that. I don't know, do we need that? That definitely brightens it up, where this one kind of tones the color down. Do I have too many flowers, maybe? Let's take that out for a minute. Kind of like that. That's really cute. Looks like they're just nestled inside the petals of the flower, so to speak, huh? Let me see this one. It's got a little bit of yellow in it. That's cute also. I don't know, should we bring the green back in? Do we need the green? No, I don't like that. Oops. You stay. Kind of liking that. That's kind of adorable. Kind of adorable. So is that. And if we do that, we have room to put something here, like maybe a word. I've got my labels. That's really cute. I don't know. Make a decision, Angela. That's it. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. So let's start. And I think I'm gonna attempt to cut back a little bit of the white on this. Only a little bit is gonna be showing. Let me see how I had that. How much is showing, so I know how much to cut away. Okay, so right in between there. I don't mind a little bit, but just with that and some of the white background, I think that'll be just a little too much. So we'll tone that down just some. Okay, I think that's all that's going to be showing. And I think I'll do a little bit of the same with this one too. All right, let's start putting down. I'm going to tack down the bottom half of my little yellow chickies. Get those where I want them. And I think right there is good. And then we'll get this. This is a sticker here. So get the backing off of that. And let's see how much of this I have to tuck behind here. I'm definitely not going to need that stem. Basically, I just want that top flower, really. Yeah, and the other one behind his head. That's what I want, right there. Yep, that's it. Okay, so now I can put the rest of him down. Or them, not him, them. There's two of them, two cutie patooties. Yes, I am liking it. How about you guys? Okay, let me cut away a little bit of this border. And I'll be thinking on my next step while I'm doing this cutting. I love these stickers. I think I got these from Temu. These kind of stickers, they are glossy. Excuse me. They are glossy and have like a little shine and a little sheen. They don't ink well, but the color is so vibrant. I really enjoy them. And they're a good size. They're not super small, but they're not really large either. They're just a really good size for decorating things like this, or you know, your journal page or something when you want to add just a little pop of color or a little, you know, a little something. They're just a really good size. And I got a nice, I think I'll say like 50 pack for like, from Temu, you know, for almost nothing, for maybe $2. But I really like them. Alrighty, almost done. Okay. Tell me that's not cute. Come on. Yes, please. Okay. Don't want the yellow on the, yeah, because that makes the flower look upside down. So we'll go this direction. And I'm going to reinforce that just with a little glue stick, just to make sure it's not going to go anywhere. Snip, snip. Oh my goodness, that is the cutest. Thank you. All right, now I'm gonna grab my labels. Let's see what we can find to put on there. Oh, I'm thinking black though. It'll stand out against that white background more. So let's look on the black phrases here. Oh, since there's two, I'm happiest when I'm with you. How about that? That'd be cute, right? that because it's too long. Oh my goodness. That is adorable. I like it. I like it a lot. Now we're going to do one last step. And we're just going to do little squigglies. Kind of like to frame it. Oh my goodness. Okay, you block out the letters a little bit. Kind of a little wonky. Oh, I love it. I'm going to stop right there. Yes, please. It doesn't get any better than that. Adorable. ATC letter Y, and the word is yellow. I'm happiest when I'm with you. Oh, I love it. All right, guys, that's my make for today. I hope you guys liked today's ATC. If you found something of value, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Leave me a comment, a like. Let me know what you think of today's make of this series. This is open to anybody that would like to join. Just let me know so I can support your channel and your makes. But as always, take care, God bless, and I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.